raunchy. It's what happens when you ignore the sump forever and you don't clean it out. Oh, that is raunchy.
Come on, buddy. It's okay. Why is there a frog in here?
I'm sure he's living it up. How did he even survive in that?
I don't know. Frogs are
just nasty.
I think he grew an extra leg. All right, guys, we're over at what we call the Quonset. Quonset being that building right there. But this was really our grain storage yard with a bunch of other stuff. Our plan is to put those hopper bins that we're gonna use Bob's Big Bud Bin Boom to move right here, along with these hopper bins over here. You can see the tops of them. Those are going in line here too. These are old rings, old bin floors that were cracking, they were thin, and we had to replace them. So we moved all the bins. There's a whole line of like 10 grain bins here, actually 9. And we moved them with Bob's Big Bud Bin Boom back in the day over to our other farmyard, way over our main yard. So what we're doing now is, over the years, we kept piling iron on top of these big concrete slabs because it's a great place to put stuff you didn't want sinking into the ground. Well, it looks terrible. Leg Arms wants it cleaned up. He wants hopper bins right here. I agree. So we're gonna clean this up. So that's what we're doing right now. It's cold and the wind is blowing, and Leg Arms is pushing concrete slabs with the loader. Another day. It's raining, a little bit of snow. It's cold, but we still can get some work done. We're moving more of that scrap iron off those concrete slabs, those old bin rings. And then the plan is to take the 844 loader and break up that concrete. It was just, back in the day, they formed those together with chicken wire. There wasn't any rebar inside. That's why we quit using those rings and moved the bins in the first place. So we're gonna break up that concrete, haul it off to a spot where we pile rock and old concrete and stuff, clean up that line there, and then that's the way we can get prepped to start get ready to put those hopper bottoms there. So I'm over here walking to the International. I'm gonna start this girl up and we'll see if we can get her fired. It's cold, but fire up, get it over there, and that way we can use this to haul that concrete. Now, I'm not sure, this might need some ether. I'm gonna try starting without ether. I like to try to start things without ether, but if it doesn't work, I'll give it a shot. Cool, good engine. It's actually a really good running truck. It's swore, but that engine's been gone through and it's pretty solid. Solid. That inside one in there, yep, okay. Yep, got to put a little air in it some of those. Check the fuel. Yeah, it's good. Looking closer, I see I got a tire off the bead. So I got to grab a jack that axle up, get the weight off the tire, and then I got to get the bead blaster. It's a tank air. It's going to ram a lot of air into that tire real fast, causing it to expand while I've got an airline on it, and then hopefully get to seat. And if it seats, then we'll be in business. Okay, got a jack underneath. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some air to it. I want to lift the tire up, not off the ground, but just enough to right there. Oop, okay, that's good right there. And what I want to do is I want to try to get the gap between the tire bead and the rim equal around the whole rim. And when all the way the truck's sitting down, it has a big gap at the top and on the bottom. So by lifting the rim up, the axle up, it'll even that out. And then when I use the bead blaster or throw air to this tire, it'll hopefully inflate and seat. We'll find out. You're not gonna believe it. I didn't have to use a bead blaster. I just put air to it and it's taking air. Remember this doesn't happen often. Just when I thought it was taking air, it wasn't. That's the bead blaster. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna go ahead and fill this tank up with air. I'll run up to about 100 PSI. I'm gonna take this tank with the big valve right there, I'm gonna put the nozzle up against the gap between the bead, the tire bead, and the rim. I'm gonna open the valve up quickly and it's gonna blast a bunch of air into the tire, causing it to expand, which will then hopefully seat its edges to the edge of the rim here. Okay, let's try to do this. All right, 3, 2, 1. Air popped off here. Let me put some on it. think it took. Well, that took longer than I wanted. But I got air going to the tires, so we're good now. I'm gonna top off one more tire, then I'll head over to our Quonset area, see what Leg Arms is up to. After I just got done putting all the tools away. The other side was off the beat as well. Didn't seem like when I kicked it. I need coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cell phone in one hand, coffee and steering wheel in the other. Safe driving, guys. Let's see what Leg Arms has been up to. There's a bin ring right there. See, there's no rebar in that. That was a big mistake. We're fixing that. And there was rings all the way up this way. And we're taking out 7 of them, because 2 of them have those little bins on them back there. Trick when you're dumping in the bed is you want to make sure you go real slow, so that way you don't drop these large chunks of concrete on the bed, denting it. There we go. That loader's awesome. And for those that are wondering if Leg Arms and Hollywood played with Tonka trucks growing up, yes, we did. And yes, it does make us better operators today, no doubt. Yeah, let's take it. The reason we bought this international dump truck was so we could move rock lines, you know. Over the years, fields have expanded and all the rock lines, because this land had glacier rock scattered throughout it. Farmers have had to pick that and put it in piles. And those piles keep getting moved because fields keep getting combined into bigger fields. And so we had no way to really haul that rock. None of our grain trucks had beds that could handle that. So we found this dump truck pretty cheap, ran really good. You know, it's been doing it what we wanted to do. It's definitely not pretty, but we're not driving more than a couple miles at a time. And if it dies, and we're there. But it's hauled a lot of rock for us so far. We're just gonna keep running it, fix it when we can. Guys, that big cam 400 in here. It's probably tuned about 400 horse. And then these dual stacks with the Jakes. This thing is fun to run, and it's got a sweet horn too. I mean, listen to these Jakes. I don't know if you can hear it like I can. It's pretty sweet. Go to dump this thing. Gotta drop the airbags, so that way it's stable when you're raising the bed up. And you just back up to where you want it, as close as you can get to the previous pile of rock and concrete, and watch her lift up. It may not seem like it. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're up all the way. So I gotta drive the truck forward. The rest of this is gonna slide out. Tailgate drop, bed down, airbags up, back on the road. Okay, it's dropping down. There's our pile. You can see all the previous concrete that we've moved from different structures around the farm that we've been consolidating, I guess. Stuff's in the way, so we've been breaking it up, bringing it over here. This is scab land. When I say scab land, that's a term we use for land that doesn't grow hardly anything. It's pretty much just pure clay. Got a little rain on it the other night, but there's no topsoil here, or at least 150 acres here maybe. And so it's a really good purpose for putting rock on. That's about as good as this land's for, so that's what we're gonna use it for. Oh, that was nice of them. Got a load ready for me and everything. Now just line her up just like. And another one. What's nice is I'm only hauling about a mile from the bin site. Short hauls make for speedy work. All right, we got Pops loading the bucket of the loader with last of the concrete slabs there. Leg Arm's got the grader. He's leveling out the pad here. This is where the bins are gonna go. We still gotta finish cleaning all this iron off this slab, break this one up, put it in the truck as well. Yeah, that does it. Put this in the truck, haul that load. It's raining, and it looks like it's moving in more, so I think we're gonna shut down after this. Plug Arms is taking all the old gravel that was underneath those bin rings, and he's grading it to the side, and then we'll load it in a truck and use it for the approach from the entrance into this area, because it gets sloppy there. Because we don't need gravel for what we're doing. Well, that ain't supposed to happen. Because I'm trying to break that slab up, see if we get it to come out. I drove back with that like that. Oh well. Well, it got kind of rainy the last 2 days. A little bit of snow, rain mix, cold. So we went ahead and got the truck. This is our Volvo. It's a white GMC. We use it typically to haul water for our spraying, but it's pretty well road certified. All the lights work on it. Everything's good. It's actually in better road condition for being legal than our Peterbilts are. And Welker Farms is going to go ahead and let us borrow what they call the Rocket. Now, this Rocket is a trailer that they had custom built a number of years ago to haul 88 series combines, and now that they've gone to the flagship series combines, they can't fit them on this trailer. So this trailer just doesn't really get used very much. I don't know how long it is. It's got to be over 45, 50 feet long. It's pretty heavy built. I mean, these I-beams are massive. There were supposed to be 2 combines, one in the front, one in the back, and they haul 2 at a time on this baby. It's at least 14 feet wide, and then when you flip out these extensions, it adds another foot on each side. So you're looking at a good 16 plus feet wide. Pretty cool trailer, really is. A little tight right here. We even had the 5th wheel plate scooted all the way back, and it's still tight. We had to take the mud flaps off. One of them, unfortunately, was ripped off, but we got them off. It's going to work. And the purpose of this trailer is so that we can haul those hopper bottoms on. Each hopper bottom is wider than 16 feet, so we're going to go ahead and try to put both of them on here, find a way to boom them down, bolt them down, whatever it takes on this trailer. But because of the rain, the roads are pretty muddy. Our plan is to take a lot of back roads, try to stay off the highway as much as possible when we're hauling this stuff. We're going to have to get a permit for part of the drive and have some pilot cars front and back. But we'd like to be on the gravel roads through a lot of it. That way it's just simple to deal with traffic and bridges and all that good stuff. But being muddy like it is, I already got this baby pretty muddy bringing it from the Welker Farms over to our place. We're going to hold off probably till next week. Next week looks like the weather's going to be really nice. We'll get the stuff hauled and then get ready to put those hoppers down. And that way we can get an imprint where the legs are each going to be. We can drill the holes, pour concrete cures, set the bins on top, drill through the concrete, bolt them down tight, and then move those bins. And then Bob's Big Bud Bin Boom, which is hanging out right here still, will get used. I'm in the shop office here. You guys, I don't know if you've seen this room very often, but this is our office, and I want to show you guys something that came in the mail today. It was on my doorstep. I had no idea what it was. I couldn't tell who it was from. But as I started to open the package, I realized I should probably just do a box opening video. So let's just go ahead and open this thing up and see what it is. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. See, as you can see, I already opened the box up. I got a letter here that says Nick Welker on it with, sorry, one-handed here, guys. Case IH Agriculture says, from your friends at Case IH, keep up the great work. That is interesting. There's no name on it. Let's go through here, and this is a pretty heavy box. And then I got this, and I only opened the first one. Let's see here. It says, Red four-wheel drive tractors, 1957 to 2017, the collector's edition. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, we got a nice box. What is this thing? It's a nice leather book, and it has, looks like, the history of Case IH tractors from, what was that, what did it say? Yeah, 1957 to 2017. That is amazing. Wow. All the way up, there's one of the first quad tracks. This is pretty cool. I got a lot of reading material ahead of me. Wow. Oh yeah. Well, awesome. What's the other one in there? There's another box in here. Let's put that right here. Ooh, this one's going to be a good one. I can tell already. It says red combines. I like red combines. If you guys haven't noticed, we like red combines. Red combines. Okay, let's open this one up. Let's flip it over here. Ooh, this one's wrapped in plastic. Oh boy. This plastic off here. Okay. Got another tab on there. Oh, very nice. Red Combines 1915 to 2015. Wow. Oh, this is cool. Oh yeah, it's like the history. Detailed history from the way back. I think I've seen one just like that out in one of our fields. Obviously not in that good a condition. Oh, this is pretty neat. I gotta sit down and read. This is gonna be a fun journey. All I can say is thanks, Case IH. You guys are awesome. I'm sure this is a gratitude gesture towards doing a live stream in the 250 series combine a while back. You guys probably saw that fully automated machine. Pretty impressive. There might be more of that coming, by the way. But this is really cool. I don't know what to say, Case. I didn't expect to get a gift from you guys. This is pretty awesome. To get a letter from Case International that just says, "Keep up the great work, Nick. We love it." Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying what's going on. I am gonna be loving this. This is really cool. My dad and my brother are already pretty excited about it. So yeah, thank you so much, whoever you are that sent all that. I appreciate it. We're definitely gonna be using these books and looking in them. There's a lot of neat history in this. So, and I guess on a side note, especially appreciation to the Case guys and ladies. The Case team, there is some new red paint coming into the farm. We just inked a deal, and so expect to see some changes on some of our machinery, just some of it. But I think you guys are gonna like what's coming, and so yeah, hang tight on that one. And guys, we just passed 94,000 subscribers. We're getting close to that 100,000 mark. I am working on the video. That's going to be our celebration video for that. I think you guys are going to like it right here. I'm not pointing the camera over there, but right here is something pretty cool in the shop. It's been parked here for a couple days. Oh, I said parked. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. It's been here for a couple days, and it's going to be in the video. There's a couple other things too. I think you guys are going to get a kick out of what's coming. But anyways, I can't believe we have 94,000 subscribers. The fact that we're about to break 100 is just absolutely unbelievable. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being so loyal to our videos and watching everything and buying hats and shirts. You guys are great. I have a suspicion that in the next week or so, we should get close to breaking that 100K barrier, especially if I do a couple more videos. I've been debating whether to do videos on and off in between this time, because every time I do a video, I get a big bump in subscribers. So I got to be ready for it. And I don't have the video ready yet for the 100K. So I've done some cool things. I think it's going to be fun. I think you guys are going to get a kick out of it. It'll be short and sweet. But again, just really appreciate it, guys. Also, as far as the hopper bins go, we're going to wait till next week to get those hopper bins. There's going to be more videos coming on that and putting that up. There's some fall work we're going to be doing. There's a lot of projects coming up here. And I got a lot of video editing to do too, because I have all kinds of videos that I'm making that are just basically files on my computer that need edited. So that's going down too. But if you guys want hats and shirts, check out our website, welkerfarms.com, welkerfarmsinc.com. A lot of cool things are coming up here. I got a lot of neat things that might be taking place in the next year that I think you guys are going to appreciate. So take care. God bless. Have a good day. Oh, and on a side note, expect more leg arms videos. He's going to be making more, so it'll be fun. All right. Take care, guys.